Okay, boleh kita start Alright, good. So just look back at the agenda. Actually kan, I mentioned we spend only 45 minutes. Try to make it as quick as possible so I don't waste too much of everybody's timing. Okay. Before I start, anyone here joining Dr. Lina's session later? Can you raise up a hand? Anyone? Ada. Okay. Oh, Eileen Okay. So I probably will terlepas sedikit lah from 9 and sharing kan? Okay. Team is fine lah, but then I mean the ketua lah, like you. Okay, so first of all, I would like to say the meeting agenda, TOT updates. Okay, untuk TOT kepada semua yang dah hantar the TOT, the list, okay, that I have dalam 16 orang kata tak silap saya. So what happen is untuk TOT kan, the payment, okay, not everybody is involved lah, but untuk orang yang submit the TOT, the payment will be two types ya. One will be you paying upfront directly 499, or you're gonna pay at the end of the session. At the end of the session, kita ada dua cara. Satu is by potongan gaji from your BSK 3. Okay. Another way is we wanted to do the hula, the installment 3 one, but then we takut by then dia banyak what do you call that? So after that we decided to cut lah. So only two type payments. Satu is pay upfront straight away 499. Another one we will cut off from your gaji. Okay, I understand ada coaches yang tanya saya nak bayar sekarang boleh. Macam Kak Cik dia cakap nak teruskan bayaran, dia tak nak discount, cut from the gaji. Boleh. And then we also have coaches yang nak ambil installment 3 kali, tapi untuk sekarang I think tak ada installment. Okay, to the coaches yang tanya pasal installment lah. You let me know if still ada difficulty untuk yang ini, you let me know later. Okay, I don't want to mention the name, but just let me know. Alright. Okay, so untuk TOT, the payment is these two things. And then for TOT, you akan dapat complimentary buku kurus. The Kevin Zari punya buku kurus, that one is a complimentary, it will be sent to you. And then kita punya sekarang, kita kan ada BSK corporates and everything kan. Even though after BSK, okay, we also having those corporates coming in, like Petronas all are coming in. So what happened is, kita akan engage coaches. So dulu kita akan just panggil secara random. But sekarang ini, kita akan bagi peluang kepada siapa yang daftar TOT. Maksudnya, you are considered the graduate, the graduated student of, coaches of TOT. So mereka akan diberi first-hand information lah, that okay guys, this is the company that coming in, so whether we're going to propose siapa. So to the 16 people, including myself. Sekarang like now, if I were to take a company kan, if I'm not a TOT punya certified instructor, aku tak boleh ambil. Okay, so it's to be fair to those who are actually pay for the certification. This is for untuk the future lah, in the future. Okay, so we'll give you the priority lah, the priority to highlight dulu. Okay, and then for TOT kita ada satu exam. Okay, the exam going to be quite as what Kevin said, is quite simple lah. So don't have to worry, that one belum confirm lagi. Kevin will give announcement by soon. Alright. So on TOT, any more question regarding TOT? Ada tak apa-apa persoalan lagi? Nak tanya pasal TOT? If not, I'm going to move next. I'm going to go pretty quick on our meeting today, so that I don't waste too much time. Okay, next untuk nombor 2, KKM funding. Okay, actually to be very honest with you all, kita ada buat proposal sebanyak 200,000 untuk KKM fund kita punya program bukan soal kurus musim ketiga ni. But it's very unfortunate di mana kita permohonan kita telah gagal. Okay, we get 0 cent. At first we are thinking mungkin kita dapat half ataupun paling teruk pun 50,000. So this 50,000 masuk, then can do a lot of things, termasuk incentive, blah 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 and everything. But I was told, kita ada proof lah. We have the letter by KKM di mana dia beritahu kita we gagal lah to get the fund. I can actually show you, but I'm not going to send to the group lah. But at least I show you all here lah. Okay, wait, I'll let it load dulu. Okay, so because of all this happen, tak ada funding, so that's why we have to step up our game, especially for the admin side. Kita perlu keluarkan dengan banyak activity fundraising. Sebab kita punya program kan, at first kita punya normal program is RM99. Betul? So lepas tu kan kita ada first 2,000 peserta, kita bagi RM69. So the RM69, okay, kita kira RM70 lah. Then harga normal is RM100. So dari 100 to 70 it means discount RM30. So NGO kena fund, dia kena bayar RM30 ni actually. Actually NGO kena bayar RM30. So RM30 darab dengan 2,000 peserta is dalam 60,000. NGO have to cover the cost. Because previously kita ingatkan KKM akan keluar with the funding so we can cover. But now apparently no. So with that happen, we are actually coming up with a lot of fundraising event. Okay, fundraising event. Let me just show you the letter. Fundraising event. So you all don't have to be don't have to worry so much because admin will be organizing all these things. But what we need from you, the coaches, is the support. Support in terms of like, you know, try to get your peserta to participate and try help us to share this kind of stuff. So this is more important lah from your hand lah. Where is the letter? Yeah. Any question, guys, regarding this? Okay, let me share.
Sedih lah KKM.
Sedih kan? Aku sedih lah, betul. Seriously.
Sedih lah, selalu support.
You know, honestly speaking, to be very honest with you all, kita buat banyak planning tau. Banyak sangat planning. Kita buat ada kelas spinning lah, ada kelas Muay Thai, special, ada kita nak jemput UFC punya athlete. Banyak planning kita buat tau. I mean, I have to do all the planning lah. Plan. So planning ni adalah kalau fund masuk, kita jalan. Kalau fund tak masuk, semua just buang ke tepi. So apparently all this planning tak jalan tau. But it's so many things that we are actually doing. Kalau fund tu masuk memang terbaik lah. Okay, so, kat mana? Okay. So, okay, as you can see, your super team is only a few of us only, with Kevin. So, good morning team, please note that the bantuan kewangan tidak diluluskan. Alright, so just let me show you the letter. So, ini adalah letter daripada Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia, KKM. Okay, to our NGO lah. Here we go. Tidak diluluskan sebanyak 200,000. So, yalah, very, very sad. Okay. Alright. So a lot of things we cannot do lah because of this. Betul-betul sedih. I mean, sedih. But anyway, things happen for a reason. So sekarang kita fokus on the thing that we can control. Benda-benda macam ni kita tak boleh control. So let's focus on the thing that we can control. Alright. So let's move on. Jangan sedih. Jangan sedih. It's okay. We will do our best. We can conquer. Alright, that's about KKM funding. Okay, nombor 3 is nombor 2, 2.2. BSKVR. BSKVR maksudnya bukan soal kurus virtual run. Untuk kali ini kita akan juga buat virtual run kepada coaches yang join before in the BSK1 and BSK2. Same thing we're going to do, virtual run. Virtual run kali ini kita akan buat not 100%, sorry. I think about 70% to the funding yang kita akan dapat daripada virtual run directly to NGO. So it's about 70%. Then the rest of the thing, Kevin, myself, and I think only 2 of us will be handling this because kita nak cut cost like to the max. Okay. So untuk VR kita akan mula dalam, kalau tak silap saya, kalau everything on time, on the 2nd week of August kita akan start VR. Okay, 2nd week of August. It's a 21 kilometer. For those coaches that are new, 21 kilometer. The yuran penyertaan is RM45. So we have few things. Package A, medal dengan e-certificate, RM45. You buy RM45, you akan dapat yang ni. Package B, dia macam ni. So we have few package lah, kita akan keluarkan nanti. So under virtual run. Okay? Alright. So once we have more details, I will share again lah on that. Okay, any question on the VR? Oh yeah, very simple, direct. Okay, next, nombor 3. BSK Olympic Games. Okay, this one I need to spend a little bit time to let you all know. Kita akan buat this Olympic Games di mana kita nak buat something like let me just share this forward to the WhatsApp group. You all can see. So Olympic Games ini dia bukan sahaja fitness tau. Dia bukan sahaja plank ke push up yang terlaju ke, no, it's not that. Kita akan buat every single thing, termasuklah FIFA, e-game. Kita akan buat Sudoku, chess, buat Kahoot. Kita akan buat pantun challenge, 5 minute public speaking. So what happen is, all these challenge kita akan buat dalam setiap hari, different challenge. So you adalah the negara. Coach Yun negara, Coach Dina is the negara, Coach Sharin is negara. So your peserta, mereka akan mewakili you. Faham tak? Like now Olympic kan diwakil Malaysia and go and compete kan. So same thing. So mereka peserta-peserta ini akan wakil you. So maksudnya, for example, kita akan mula, kalau diberikan masa, kita akan mula on the second week, which is the 9th of August kalau tak silap saya. Okay? So let's say the first 9 August kita ada pertandingan type racer. Type racer means maksudnya typing test. Siapa yang dapat type laju, maksudnya kita akan keluarkan the phrase. Example lah, hi, my name is Andy, I'm BSK head coach, blah blah blah. So siapa yang akan type, dia akan angkat tangan dan tengok. So all these people will be the champion of the category. Maksudnya kita akan ada macam ni. Let me just show you this one very quickly. No, not this one. Mana dah? Hold on, let me cari. So basically mereka akan wakil you, and then bila mereka menang gold medal, silver medal or bronze medal, mereka akan diberi mata. So at the end of the day, kita akan buat tabulasi, the tabulation of the this one, macam ni. So apparently Olympic ini pernah dibuat dulu under Jom Kurus Malaysia musim yang ke-10. So this is the example lah, kita ada ranking nombor 1 siapa. So as you can see, a KLCC. And then dia dalam bracket tu ada Cap Black. Cap Black maksudnya the captain lah. The captain punya nama. Okay, kita ada Chief, Shukri and everything. But of course untuk kali ini mereka akan wakil you, di mana the name will be you, Yun. And then dalam kurungan tu is your peserta or something like that. Okay, so basically we will do charts like that. Alright, so what happened after this is saya akan hantarkan, let me just send now. I will send you the list of this one dalam group. And what I need you all to do is, everybody, I do believe all the coaches ada your own idea. So this one, yang the list itu ada 24 list sekarang, 24. So it's not confirmed. It's not confirmed that kita akan jalan. So you can please feel free to just masukkan your idea. Faham tak? Let's say for example, Mabel, dia nak buat catwalk competition. It's possible. So you just put in there. So kita akan buat, okay, week 3, week 3 lah, let's say lah, week 3. Okay, the first day of week 3 kita akan ada catwalk competition. So Coach Sharin boleh pilih satu peserta, Dina boleh pilih satu peserta, Nisha wakil your tuan, wakil you lah. Then dia akan pergi compete. So, but the thing is, dalam banyak event macam ni, kita expecting kita akan pilih dalam, kita akan list dulu, kita akan list dalam 50 event, tapi kita cuma akan pilih dalam mungkin 30 atau 40 event yang akan dilaksanakan. And this event akan dilaksanakan dalam musim ketiga ni. Maksudnya akan berakhir on the 28th of August. Okay, Olympic ni. So, yalah, you akan hantar peserta, then of course kita akan limit lah. So means satu coach boleh hantar maksimum 2 wakil saja. To be fair. Okay, so to be fair, kita akan hantar 2 wakil. So mereka akan bertanding. And then one thing is, dalam event all this one, we will need one coach to wakil. Not to say wakil, to lead the challenge. One coach on one coach for one challenge. Like for me, I'm going to lead one called skipping freestyle. So saya akan beri mereka 1 minit. So 1 minit you just skipping. Apa style yang you boleh keluar, you keluarkan lah. So kita akan beri mata. You know. So after that you calculate secara total, and then this is the total. Okay, pemenangnya adalah daripada tim Ika. Okay, tempat kedua tim Emma, tempat ketiga tim Ain. So all this one dia akan dapat mata, and then on a weekly basis kita akan update mereka punya performance macam tu. And but now because of all this one is also a fundraising tau. So untuk setiap pernyataan kita akan collect 10 ringgit. 10 ringgit for setiap pernyataan. We are not confirmed, but I want to ask you. You rasa mahal tak? ataupun okay tak kalau kita collect RM10? Any kind of competition. It can be e-game, it can be chess, competition pantun. Tapi dia tak
Tengok kot.
ha?
Tengok akan dapat apa lah kot, sijil ke, hadiah apa ke.
Tadi kita tengah brainstorm, target Kevin lah, target team, dia bagi kalau RM10 kalau RM10 kita ada dalam 1,000 peserta. 1,000 peserta kita punya target for the fundraising is 10,000 actually for this event. 10,000. So kalau 10,000 we are looking at 1,000 participants. And then funding ini 10,000 ni 100% akan masuk kepada NGO. So means coach, even though you lead the particular, for example macam Mabel, dia nak lead catwalk ni, dia akan buat lah, dia 1 hari je. So dia buat 1 hour for this catwalk session, it's for free. Even I myself, I'm going to run the whole thing, I have to do it for free. So that's why it's no obligation, tak ada paksaan. Kalau coach rasa ada masa berlebihan nak luangkan, nak contribute, you can do so. But kalau you rasa macam, ni makan masa saya, so it's fine lah, then it's okay, tak payah. So what we need you to do is probably just help us to push untuk galakkan peserta wakil you. Because it's going to be something very happening tau, Olympic. Because setiap hari kita ada different thing. So the list that I baru hantar kat group tu, if any one of you have idea, just masukkan je. It's not confirmed. Kita akan pilih lepas esok saya akan ada Monday. Isnin malam saya akan ada meeting dengan Kevin Zari, and then we will choose the top 30 atau top 20 depending lah. So reasonable price. Like Coach Jiha, I was thinking you can lead the Pantun challenge. You know, you have to think of your way like how you want to choose a pemenang, so you can lead something. Bhavani, I don't know, you can do like a best yoga pose competition. You know, can do something like that if you want. You know, Ika, mungkin you boleh buat quiz nutrition. You beri soalan, siapa yang dapat jawab dulu, you dapat point. So you, at the end of the day, dia akan dapatkan point dia macam tu. Tapi kelas ataupun competition itu, jangan, we are actually thinking lah, mungkin takkan sebesar like virtual run and everything. So it's quite easy punya handlingnya. Yeah, we got drawing contest as well. I don't know how, because this is all just a brainstorm stuff. We just throw in all the list. Nothing is confirmed yet. But obviously we want every coach, if possible, to contribute by handling one. Kalau pair with other coach to handle challenge, boleh tak? Boleh, no problem. Boleh. Kalau you rasa susah sangat nak handle seorang, no problem. RM10 per entry, yes, betul. Tapi RM10 per entry bukan untuk keseluruhan tau. If let's say saya as a peserta, saya nak join chess competition, saya nak join plank challenge dengan Kahoot, 3 benda. So I akan bayar RM30. So it's different. And then all this cooking contest I don't know, if you think cooking contest is measurable, then okay lah. Because you tak boleh taste kan. Ataupun cooking contest based on presentation pun boleh. Can. But you have to take lead. Maksudnya you will lead the thing. And jangan susahkan diri sendiri The contest, you only allocate 1 day for yourself. Then paling panjang pun 2 jam je. That's all. Don't over commit. Makanan sihat tercantik. Possible. Yes, Mabel.
Andy, so does that mean like you target 1,000 peserta, but for each category of the contest, maybe should be 50 or less people, right? Who knows, right? But
it's the first time you are doing it, we also don't know. But just now we mentioned one coach can hantar 2 wakil for one competition. So what happened? 2 wakil. So if let's say we got 70 coach, you'll be 140 people total, maximum lah. Maximum we get 140.
Okay, so which means we have to finish this contest within that 2 hours like that lah. So if we are the one in charge, we are the judge, we have to sit there for 2 hours and watch them for 2 hours too.
That's why you have to be smart on how you want to play your thing. So I mean, honestly speaking, we are just throwing out brainstorm ideas, and we're still not sure the whole thing, how we're going to jalan. That's why I want to share with you all. And I know you also have ideas. So probably you can just put in, and then let's say for example, like maybe you do the catwalk one. The camera, you won't be looking one by one. One by one, it will be crazy. So you can just, like your screen, you got 4. We are using Zoom, 4 or 5, okay, jalan. Then from there, you can choose, okay, this one, go to next round, something like that. I don't know. You all know the best how you all can jalan. But try not to do something too complicated. Do something is easy one.
Yeah. So which means like, for example, there's like, if let's say you have Sudoku, so you don't do only one round, or you do like a few rounds to choose the winner?
So the all is Kevin punya idea. I don't know how he want to run it. Even like chess, I also don't know how he want to run it. I can't you want to sit there with, oh, okay. I don't know. Because the list we start to run in super team dulu. Our super team means like me, Totalina, Kevin, Rini, Tatil, and Kunping, 6 of us. So we just brainstorm and throw things out, and then now we want to throw it to the coaches whether maybe you have better ideas. But of course, before you all fill up, I want you all to know what are the things that you're looking at. This thing BSK Olympic Games confirm akan jalan. Cuma berapa acara kita tak tahu. Mungkin 20, mungkin 30. We still not sure. But of course kita kena tengok is scalable punya benda, and then dia tidak memakan masa yang sangat-sangat panjang ataupun memenatkan the coaches. No. Because one thing remember is doing it for like contribution. It's not something that payable. So I don't want you all to overspend your time until pening kepala, stress tak nak macam tu. I want you to focus on peserta. Yang ini adalah something additional that I think we can just make fun of it lah. And then peserta, bila mereka wakil, just imagine mereka wakil you lah. So it's like, wah, cabaran tu like, it's very different lah. So every single day kita ada cabaran-cabaran yang berbeza. Okay, untuk when, we don't want to set the date dulu. Untuk sekarang kita just list down. Apakah game yang kita rasa boleh jalan? Then from there ni we start to go to the next stage, which bila. And the next stage will be PIC. PIC means person in charge. Siapa nak in charge itu, siapa nak in charge itu. Like tadi Zoe tanya, boleh tak 2 orang sekali? Boleh. Burpee challenge pun okay. But burpee challenge, Dina, kalau you tanya saya, how you nak tengok? Sebab you nak kira. Kalau you nak, let's say you nak buat 1 minit, tengok siapa boleh buat 1 minit paling banyak. So kalau ada 50 peserta tengah buat, you nak buat satu-satu lah. You nak tengok satu-satu. Panjang sangat. Ataupun you have what, I don't know, what's your idea? You have to write it down later.
We can go 4 by 4 lor. Spotlight each one 4 against 4. I mean 4 against each other.
Can, but how are you going to count?
I think you need 4 coaches.
Coaches, that's right. So that's why we also don't want to. You can use your peserta as judge also on. Like let's say for example, like case macam ni, you need 4 people to count, then you can get your peserta to count. Also can. So yeah, recorded, Imran. It's recorded. But kita tak nak macam mereka record then hantar then belakang takbir we still need to count. No. We want to announce straight away before we end the Zoom. Siapa dah who is the world champion pula. Siapakah gold medal, siapa silver medal, and siapa bronze medal. Terus we will give out the announcement straight away. I mean burpee is recorded. I think all the session will be recorded lah. No. Burpee will become on live Zoom and do it. Everything will be live, not recorded punya hantaran. Okay?
I think if it's involved physical, then we among coaches help each other lah, become the panel to calculate whatever rep.
Yeah.
How many reps?
You can team up.
Team up lah, macam Mabel cakap tadi. Maybe 4 coaches, then each assign to 1 participant, then you calculate.
Boleh. But what do you all think of this idea? You rasa dapat tak membantu your peserta to be more active? What do you all think? Can we reduce to 5 ringgit per game? Okay, honestly speaking, macam benda-benda like simple stuff yang tak memainkan peranan yang besar, I think no problem. 5 ringgit pun boleh. I think I hang ke?
Yeah.
Hello. Tang.
Can hear you, but you're hang.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. 5 ringgit. I actually just now when during our like wild discussion, someone written there nombor 17. If you all saw the nombor 17, they written there Photoshop yourself. This one I think Zatil proposed on Tema Olympic Tokyo. So for this one, we don't charge lah, of course. It's like something so takkan kita nak charge RM10 untuk Photoshop ourselves, you know. So yeah, for now I think we just focus kalau everything is RM10 based on RM10 punya proposal. RM10 and then you just propose whatever it is. Macam tu. Okay, for coaches, what do we get out of this competition? For coaches, to be very, very honest with you, memang tak ada. Okay, this one, the whole funding is 100% goes to NGO. Even myself, I'm going to run this thing, you know, I'm going to spend a lot of time, but I won't take a single cent as well. Because now this one is because kita nak cover up the, obviously it's not your fault, but you know, in a way kita kena cover up the lost funding of KKM yang, the funding that kita tak dapat from KKM. So a lot of things we have to cover up now. Okay. Sorry, Andy, participants. Oh, okay, sorry. Participants kita tak akan dapat. Okay, we wanted to give medal for the winner. Tapi kalau let's say for example we got 50 events. 50 events we only give to the champion, let's say a champion. So it means kita ada 50 medals. 50 medals. Because of, kalau kita include VR, I think about RM8 kalau tak silap saya. So it's already 400 there. 400 there campur dengan delivery of. So Semenanjung delivery is about RM10. Okay, so let's say kalau ada 50 delivery, so another RM500. So easily there will take away 900 tau. So that's why I got proposed to Kevin also. Kita nak at least give one medal or e-certificates. E-certificate tak ada masalah, but medals. So he will consider about it for the medals. Yes, Coach Reese.
Sorry, I just logged in. Just now about the burpee thingy, the rules dah ada dah?
Tak ada.
So because you guys mentioned just now 1 minute kan?
No.
So because
there's no rule set, no nothing. Because right now it's just like a very rough idea saja. So
yeah, okay. For example, right? Like if burpee 1 minute, average whatever level, you will get a tie numbers. You see, maybe got 20, 30, but it's always the same rank. Which is kalau 10 people, which is you might get 5 or 4, which is the same result. You cannot get the same result in immediate champion, unless you go like numbers. Let's say 100 burpee, we can tell either they give up halfway ataupun tak boleh continue, and the best timer finish early. Because for sure, we just monitor not to count every reps. We can see them to survive. Okay, so because this what we come to strength, we always do this not by numbers. It's the last longer. For example, let's say plank challenge. We don't go who can do 3 minutes. No, who can last longer, because dia akan jatuh. So last burpee, if let's say you go like big numbers like average, right? I'm not burpee lover, but for 100, yeah, take me about 5 minutes. Okay, so mostly about the longest. So kalau average normal, if you give them 3 minutes, maybe I don't know, some of us can do 50, kan? So give them time the best, say 3 minutes ataupun 50. Who finish early? Senang lah. Dalam 2 minit habis. Yang give up lah. So champion akan stay.
This one, that's why I say already, because we have a lot of event, a lot of acara kan. So if let's say lah, Riz, you think that you know better how to judge for the burpee, then you pick up the burpee challenge.
I'm coming in. Okay.
Because everybody have a different way of judgment. So we want to empower you to you jalankan that acara.
Okay lah, for a working in the gym experience for strength test memang biasa lah. Okay.
Betul.
Who my assistant? Siapa bagi idea buat burpee?
Can you can work it out later? Siapa yang bagi idea burpee, then you can work it out together how to jalan this thing.
Okay, can understand. I'll take some burden, don't worry. Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yes, Nisha.
Okay, sorry sebabnya just nak cakap sikit just for sharing saya rasakan even apa challenge yang kita buat, apa juga kita punya competition yang kita cuba buat, kita kena consider jugalah keadaan kita. Sebab kita bukan one to one dengan mereka dan bukan offline punya ni, online. So macam burpees ni, I tak sokong sangatlah kalau you all buat based on time. Sebab burpees ni total body and cardio. sangat tinggi menaikkan heart rate. Kalau you all buat 100 burpees, kita tak tahu condition dia macam mana. Tak nak nanti during competition tu ada pula yang collapse. So better kita limitkan 30, kita adjust supaya kita kena jaga jugalah safety first. I rasa benda-benda ni kena consider jugalah kot, sebabnya burpees ni very intense lah.
Right, Nisha, sorry I interrupt Sorry Andy, I interrupt If
Yeah.
we want to go for average for them, I'm telling you, end of the result after they do 20 or 40, kita dapat 10 champion. Macam mana nak suruh dia buat balik 10? Tak boleh.
Okay. So kita kena adjust jugalah, tapi kena consider juga dia punya safety lah at least, sebabnya benda yang menaikkan heart rate ni, bila dah game, semua orang nak menang, so dia orang dah lupa heart rate everything semua. So dia orang akan nak menang. So itu benda-benda simple thing yang kita kena consider jugalah kot.
Yeah.
Betul.
I do agree, betul. Obviously even though kita cakapkan berasaskan daripada everybody send, let's say semua orang cuma satu wakil kan. So even though you send the best one, pun kita tidak tahu whether how fit is this person. Okay. Then what Nisha said was betul, kerana mereka when they come to competition kind of field, they will intend to push like 100%, 200%. So if anything happen and then sama dekat rumah tau, so it's going to be a bit risky juga. I don't know, we probably can still consider dengan burpee, but then we have to see how we're going to manage it lah in a way. But what Riz says also is betul. Kita takkan kita ada 20 champions, you know. We have to somehow find how to gauge the only one champion. Yang macam tu. So I will leave it to you. If let's say you think it's very hard untuk this thing, then step away from burpee. Kita tak mahu buat burpee. We still have a lot of other things can do. And then guys, it can be something very it can be something very tak payah involve fitness juga tau guys. It can be something mungkin sekarang I suddenly think of something lah. You know yoga kan dia ada like one leg, you stand on one leg and then you pejam mata. Then how long you can stand tanpa you dua kaki sentuh lantai. Something like that. Juggling. Kevin was talking juggling. I don't know how they want to judge, but juggling. So it can be something all this stuff, but not necessarily on this fitness. Okay, is that?
Ini untuk setiap pertandingan yang TL kena lead tu, the judges, so kita TL sendiri ke TL tu kena cari ke macam mana?
Siapa? You mean the
judges untuk kita punya pertandingan tu lah. So maksudnya the lead, contoh kata kalau team leader yang lead, kita katalah I ambil satu ni, so I kena cari judges ke ataupun I kena jadi judges ke macam mana ke?
I think for me very simple is make it as simple as possible. You jadi judge. And then kalau you lead for example one competition, you jadi judge and then you tentukan macam mana you nak cari pemenang tu. And then try to make it the rules sangat simple di mana memang dapat cari champion and at the same time tak susahkan you lah. Jangan sampai 2-3 jam pun tak dapat habiskan the event. Kita punya maximum I was thinking 2 hours dah. Itu pun 2 hours dah memang dah lama. 1.5 hour ataupun 1 hour is the best. Conclude up. But I don't know because this is the first time kita akan buat secara virtual. So we have to see how we can
sebab
jalan.
Sebab I risau satu je benda ni, sebab dulu kan benda ni ada Olimpik kan dekat Jom Kurus, so I pernah lah ada kita kata pengalaman, kita tengok orang buat and the competition macam mana. So actually dekat KL ni the competition is very very high lah. So sampai ada team antara TL pun sampai bergaduh-gaduh sampai nak menang apa semua ni, apa benda. So I think that it will not get sampai macam tu sekali because satu sebab dia orang bayar and kalau kita tak come up with the rules yang betul-betul clear.
Dia stuck ke? Is that stuck?
Oh, he stuck. Is that stuck?
Oh, okay.
And kita boleh cari pemenang, memang susah jugalah sebab RM10 memang kita kata RM10 tapi bila dia orang dah bayar and Lepas tu bila contoh kata kita kalau bagi dia orang nampak macam tak adil ke ni gaduh dengan tim tu, dia pun apa ni judges tak jadi isu yang lebih besar jugalah. Sebab dulu pun ada juga sampai benda-benda ada juga benda-benda macam ni lah kan. It's not that I want to shoot down this idea, tapi I think we have to some sort of like bulletproof our pertandingan tu, bulletproof the idea and all, so that kalau boleh orang tak boleh query kita punya keputusan. Yes, the SK campaign tu kena betul-betul.
I agree with what you say is that betul. Because I think you guys ada pengalaman kan bila buat Jom Kurus, Coach Reese, you know, you guys got pengalaman all this thing kan.
Memang bergaduh yang gila-gila punya bergaduh. Depan-depan pun kita tengok, oh ni kenapa dia ni dah kena dia. Dulu kan apa kita main apa? Even soft apa tu yang baling-baling bola tu, dodgeball. Dodgeball pun gaduh kan, kata saya tengok dia dah kena, dia ni belum. Ada yang buat tak tahu dah kena bola, main lagi apa semua. Oh dahsyat.
Dodgeball ganas tu. But then now it's like semua virtual lah, just that I'm not sure how we can do the best.
Yes. So virtual tu lagi kita kata lagi susah kita nak judge ya. Lagi susah kita nak judge. Unless kalau kita kata kalau buat e-games okey lah. Kalau buat FIFA ke apa, siapa menang lah kan. Dalam FIFA tu tak ada masalah.
Tapi let's say FIFA macam mana nak tengok macam mana kita nak buat? Boleh dia ada link?
Itu I tak sure. I tak main FIFA.
Macam FIFA kan sorry, interrupt. Macam FIFA is actually quite straightforward sebab yalah bila dah score 1 goal ke apa ke dah obvious tau. So apa Izzat cakap ni mungkin apa yang nak maksudkan is the game tu kalau boleh is like as simple as possible, di mana macam you know is benda tu tak rumit, you know, macam burpees tu it can be a complicated thing macam tadi kata lah. Ada yang mungkin tak buat burpees betul tapi nak count, dan kita pun judges pun through video susah nak tengok. So benda-benda macam like you know like chess, like FIFA, like the drawing contest, benda-benda macam tu macam quite simple to manage. So maybe maybe what can suggest is if the game tu is getting like a bit complicated, susah nak kita manage, then better not
kita tak buat betul.
Takut benda tu nanti akan tercetus, you know, that people are starting to like question so that wouldn't be nice. Macam orang tengah semangat itu something you got shut down.
Itu belum kira lagi kalau internet low tu kan, tiba-tiba tengah buat burpees kan, internet stuck kan, kita nampak dia ni tak buat pun. Sekali tengok dah 10 repetition dia dah buat.
Tapi nak tanya
kalau jadi
kalau let's say macam e-game, I nampak macam Zainul cakap PUBG semua mobile.
Okay lah.
That one, okay, let's say satu game, I don't know how one game is how long. Let's say FIFA, satu game dia berapa lama? 5 minit. But how you want to judge the whole thing like in one day? Boleh ke?
Kalau bola.
Tapi kalau e-games is about device. Ada yang fitness device, ada yang tangkap bola, semua ada. Catching the ball left, right, up and down, ada. Cuma dia pakai device. Kalau FIFA pakai device, pakai apps ataupun pizza. Takkan I nak create apps mempush. So
okay. Ya, FIFA and PES senang nilai, cuma kena stream live.
But for me, if let's say contest under strength, is always the last man standing is the best. Bukan counting, bukan reps, is the last man standing. It's easy. Pasal apa kita boleh buat judgement, bagi direct yellow warning, 3 warning, and then out, something like that. So I will think about it lah. For whatever strength, whatever you say mention macam mata tutup ke apa semua tu kan, yang standing one leg tu, yeah, that there is a possible. Tapi let me think of betul macam mana kan. So I just need another day to think kan. So okay, can, but I need the point lah. So let's say you will put me on the challenge of strength challenge. Okay, I will think of something for strength challenge lah. It doesn't mean have to be burpee. Kan, plank pun boleh, anything, combination exercise movement, something like that, flexibility challenge, kind of lah macam tu.
Boleh. I think this one I let you all that more experience. You all know in proper field. Like even tadi ada orang cakap e-games, FIFA and everything. I think you all know that I don't play games, so I'm not sure. Macam PUBG ke anything. If you think that you can control, probably you just put into the list, and then just make sure that masa you put in the list, you just put your name dekat tepi. Like PUBG, Zainul. So kita tahu, okay, nanti kita nak buat PUBG ni, kita nak cari siapa. Oh, Zainul yang propose how you want to run it and everything. You just get prepare lah. Main bingo, yeah. You know, something that is easier to judge lah, not too complicated lah.
Ada deadline lah. When do you need it?
Actually, my meeting with Kevin is on Monday night. So kalau boleh, maybe these few days lah. I mean, not few days. Today dengan tomorrow lah kita can come up with anything discuss. You know. Tak jadi pun dalam 10 pun okay. I don't know. Because yang ni pun kita pun brainstorm aja. Belum confirm.
Okay.
But kita akan jalan. Olympic kita akan jalan. It's just that apa acara aja.
And Andy, hadiah tu memang medal ke tadi? Confirm medal? Ke tak ada?
Okay. I kena tanya Kevin lah. Kevin tak boleh confirm medal lah. That's the thing. Kita
Itulah
nak medal. Kita nak medal. Tapi dia tadi, masa dia buat kiraan tu, dia takut terlampau banyak dah contributed. But then I think it's okay lah. Kalau tak ada medal, macam tak ada shock kan.
Kalau satu ni, kalau medal ni tak ada, dia ada hadiah lain tak? Takkan tak ada hadiah kot. Macam pelik lah pula.
Jena.
Okay, I just saw this one. Dia cakap each game will be limited to number of packs with first, second, and third prize being awarded virtual medal. I'm not sure what kind of virtual medal he mentioned.
Virtual medal, aduh.
Dia cakap virtual medal. Baru aku baca ni. So, yeah.
Sebab ni apa, kita pun for this type of ni, sebab kita kena keluar extra satu. Yes, I pun tak sure macam mana kita kata sambutan dia, but we need something yang attractive untuk diorang masuk sebenarnya. Kalau dia kata virtual ni, kalau memang benda tu memang popular macam FIFA ke, macam ni apa PES ke, yang main bola ke, macam PUBG ke, benda ni mungkin lah orang kata orang masuk. Tapi untuk benda-benda lain macam ni, at least dia nak juga hadiah. Kita kata yang boleh tarik dia orang masuk. Kita pun sebagai TL, bagi saya nak bagi nak ajak dia orang masuk pun susah juga. Kalau nak ajak masuk free pun susah, ni kena bayar pula RM10 kan. So jadi macam susah sikit.
Okay, Jiha, you mentioned about e-cert. E-cert tu no problem. I think e-cert is zero cost lah. I think that one is okay. Kita boleh buat. It's just that I rasa kalau saya sebagai peserta saya nak join, at least saya nak satu medal tau. Baru I nampak macam happy lah. I don't know. That's my...
Andy, maybe you can like weigh out lah. If you charge 10 ringgit and then you give medal versus you charge at 5 ringgit and then you give e-cert. You weigh out the cost. Okay. Yeah.
So if let's say what Maybell mentioned, so means different event got different charges lah. So we don't fix at 10 ringgit lah. It's gonna be like, yeah, different lah. If you think that you bought FIFA, you nak bagi medal, and then yalah, then you will charge like, even we can charge up to 15 ringgit if necessary. But not too high lah, not too high. Okay, let's see how. I mean, I let you all digest dulu. You digest, lepas tu masukkan the list. Kalau you rasa ada, you masukkan list, and then nama dekat tepi. Then kalau terpilih, then we will come to you lah. Then kita akan buat another meeting to just see how we're gonna run this thing lah. Okay? Right? Okay. Let proceed dulu. Kalau tak, kita tak cukup masa. Actually, kita dah sampai time. It's already 9. Allow me to have another 15 minutes, if you all don't mind. 15 minutes. Okay. So next one is the fundraising 12 hours dance marathon. Okay. This one is to all the dancer ataupun sesiapa yang ajar Zumba. We are planning to do a fundraising 12-hour marathon di mana we're going to have back-to-back class straight away for 12 hours. So we are expecting from 8 AM to 8 PM lah. But as said, it's just brainstorming. So we will need to have at least 12 instructors. Dia tak bercakap-cakapnya. We just go in, pam, next go in, pam, next go in. So we also don't know whether got people or no people. Kalau let's say touch wood. Kalau lah sampai pukul 3 tak ada orang, let's say 3 orang, tak ada orang, the instructor pukul 3 tu pun you think like you have to just do your workout lah. You know, this is the worst case scenario because mungkin kita akan guna cara webinar, you know, and then we're going to expose it out. For this one, kita akan open. So it's more than you're going to be more out from BSK 3 lah. So I do believe every hour pun ada orang. Sekali kita satu. You know, so this is the plan lah. Okay, just to let you all know on the registration part nanti you all just take hold. Nanti kita akan tanyalah siapa yang interested to be part of the 12 hours marathon. Okay, nombor 5, peserta list. Okay, peserta list, I know a lot of people been asking, but Kevin have been recently very, very busy. So dia cakap dia tak dapat produce the peserta list. Actually list dah ada, cuma yang the confirmation from the system, whether they are paid, dia kena check satu persatu. So from there, it took a lot of time from him. Then dia cakap, he wanted to pass to me on Monday. I said, no, it's cost too long already. So I told him to try to urge by tomorrow pukul 12. Kalau dia sempat, esok pukul 12 kita akan dapat the peserta list. The finalized one, that dah bayar dengan nama-nama. Because I do nampak ada coaches yang dah sold out, 75 memang dah sold out, tapi your list cuma 72 orang kan. Ada 3 orang tak masuk, ada yang 2 orang tak masuk, ada yang sampai 5 orang tak masuk. So ada case-case macam ni. So we need to tackle this problem fast. Next is one-on-one premium list. The one-on-one list, hari tu kita dah send one out. So the second list will be sending out also, but then I cannot see, only Kevin can see. Kevin said not many, tak banyak. So and again, I just want to let you all know that kita, okay Wani, no worries. So I just want to let you all know all these add-ons are just, because this season is the first season that kita try banyak benda. A lot of things we are just trying, and then we want to see the potential, how this thing can be grow into a bigger scale. So right now we are just trying a lot of stuff. So jangan rasa macam, alah kenapa tak ada orang beli saya for this one-on-one. Jangan rasa sebegitu tau. I want you to feel we are just trying out. Okay? So mungkin cara kita marketing is not so good, or mungkin cara kita jual salah something you know. So it's all try and error. Okay? So I harap korang jangan terasa. Every coaches here have very, very strong. You have your own ability. Don't look down on yourself. Okay, then the next thing is the assistant coach. Assistant coach, I think Mas Reka, Chin Hong, Coach Mark, and also Coach Vino, 3 of you all. So I've already got your list. So what the next thing to do is, need you all to bank in the 50 ringgit to KZ event Sendirian Berhad. That if you all don't have, please get it from me. Bank into that one. Lepas tu hantar receipt to the KZ punya email. I think I'll send one message there, just for you all lah. So they'll be added on board into the e-learning platform after that. Next one will be the Warrior Challenge, BSK Warrior Challenge. Okay, BSK Warrior Challenge is quite similar, not to say similar to Olympic, but this one is more into strength on punya competition. For example, like tadi kita talk about burpees, probably I just show you. And again, please don't get confused. This is all just drafts saja. Nothing is confirmed at the moment, but I just want to give you an idea of what we are planning ahead lah. So far, any question regarding the one-on-one and also the peserta list? Anybody got any question? Okay, just let me share screen. So this Warrior Challenge is supposed to be under KBS, but then KBS last minute they pull out sebab they wanted to simpan the funding for October May event, Hari Sukan Negara, HSN. So what happened in kita punya Warrior Challenges, kita akan ada 2 kategori. Satu open category, finisher medal and e-certificate, and elite category. Elite category means kita akan tengok siapa champion. So for this Warrior Challenge, it will happen after BSK, bukan during. So kita tak nak clash dengan Olympic, terlalu banyak event. So this Warrior Challenge is going to be right after BSK, di mana, for example, like a peserta dia dah rasa, lepas 8 minggu ni, I dah rasa, I learn a lot, I've been training, this and that. So we can prep them up for this Warrior Challenge. So this Warrior Challenge, and again, here are all just options. It's not confirmed. It's more based on, let's say we look at this one lah, open category. Tak payah hantar video as proof. Kita akan bagi mereka 3 minggu punya time frame to complete this one. 100 plank jack, 100 squat, 100 push-up, 1000 jump rope, this and that. So for this one, either we don't need the video, or what we need to do is to set up a link for them to just submit their videos. So this one is still all under discussion, okay? But this is open category. Another option is kita akan buat weekend event, di mana kita akan buat Zoom live, and then we'll call one peserta out and then do all this thing. But this one going to take a lot of time. Let's say for example kalau ada 1000 peserta, kita tengok 1000 kali, so going to be a lot. Okay, so just give you an idea of what's coming lah. And elite category will be more challenging stuff. All right. So again, it's just an idea. Belum confirm akan jalan and everything. Okay, next one is lagi tadi kita missed out. BSK4. Okay, just give you upfront for those who I'm not sure how well have you been coping in BSK3. BSK4 just give you an upfront that kita akan buat. We are expecting to launch in January next year. So untuk tahun ni memang kita tak akan continue with.
Ingat saya start tadi. Oh, ada.
Oh, hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Baru boleh. Ini hang.
Nasib bukan burpee challenge ya. Kalau burpee challenge dia hang.
Lawak tu.
Okay. So now what happened is untuk BSK4 we are expecting to launch in next year January. So we might be starting on the 1st of January itself directly, because it's like macam azam baru lah. Semua orang ada azam baru kan. So we want it to kickstart at the moment that everybody is like, oh, let's go. New Year resolution. Okay.
NY.
Huh?
NY.
Happy New Year kan.
New Year.
Planning lah. Or maybe first week lah. Maybe first week lepas Happy New Year. Okay. And okay, last two things to go through. Number 10, BSK sekolah bukan soal kurus sekolah. Every day at 6 PM dia ada satu Facebook Live. Okay. So dulu Dr. Lina dia wanted to engage with schools and also kids and everything, but then looks like she's having tough time to schedule out the people. So she's asking for help. Kalau any other coaches that are interested to be part of the 6 PM punya live. So where the live will be on bukan soal kurus punya Facebook page. So sesiapa yang berminat, like I think Coach Jiha is doing it, right? And then I think few coaches, Coach Mas is doing also. So sesiapa yang nak or want to contribute, and then to get a better or bigger exposure, then please look for Dr. Lina. She really needs someone to be there lah. Okay. Then worst case scenario, we will cancel the 6 PM. But what I heard from her, she wanted to proceed lah dengan pukul 6 punya program. Okay. And last is CS team. CS team means actually Charis, Coach Charis. You all know Coach Charis kan? She's hospitalized kan? Not going to share anything personal, but then she's undergoing a surgery. So what happened is at first when she looked for me, I'm the one who's going to help her to take over her team. But apparently her team is a lot of ladies. So after that, there's one peserta, she texted me, she asked me, Coach, boleh tak saya tukar to lady punya coach? So I was telling her, I just dekat sana temporarily saja. So what my position dalam gaming WhatsApp group is just to share the information of like the daily link and everything, just to help her. And then Miracle Cherish Mill Wiki class so happened on Thursday, Hari Kamis, same day with me. So I thought, oh, maybe you can just join my team lah. So it's not an additional class that I'm doing for you all. But apparently there's one lady that came to me and asked me that whether she can change to a coach lady. So I was thinking like that, since if this bother her, I will better pass on to whichever coach, the ladies coach, then that rasa boleh help her to take over. She have about 15 peserta saja, I think. Yeah, but bear one thing in mind, Charis is telling me, she's not here lah, so I thought I want to share out. She's telling me that she also in need of money. So kalau boleh, we are just helping her to jaga these 15 people for a time being. It's not like she want to give up and then, yeah. So I told her, I said, I don't know other coaches want to do. I will be willing to help first lah. But until the Peserta came to me and said, oh, she prefer ladies coach. So maybe I'm asking the ladies coach here, whoever that. Okay, I think we have you here, Emma, Jiha. Okay, so wait, hold on. We have who? Emma, Jiha, Amy, Michelle, Linda. Okay, banyak. I tell you what, for those who already have full, as in like a full team already 75, maybe we give way to those who are not full yet lah. Can ah? So they can spend more time. Like Jiha, Emma, you guys been amazing. Thank you so much for offering. So probably I'll pass the baton to either Amy or Michelle or Linda. Amy, Michelle, Linda. I think I haven't seen the down one. So what I'll do is like that. I will just send your name to Cherise and I ask Cherise to choose lah. So once they choose you, and then I will just get her to contact two of you all. Then you all just deal how you want to deal lah. Boleh? Okay? Yeah. Just one 30 seconds, guys. Hold on. So we have Nana, Bhavani, Linda, Michelle, Amy. Okay. I'll record it down. Later I'll just put the list and send to Cherise and then ask her to choose. Easy. Okay. I think I'm done for my side from my update. Anything else, guys, that you want to ask regarding the whole thing? Any questions? Sorry, I called so last minute meeting because I felt there's no much time for me to address all these things because a lot of things is coming very quickly, so I have no choice. And so thank you so much for spending this time. Any question, guys? Yes, Izzat.
Actually nak pesan je lah. Bukan question, nak pesan sikit. Ada a few coaches lagi yang bagi nama hari tu untuk WOD tapi still tak hantar lagi video. So kita dah nak kehabisan ni, so kena cepat lah. Ini sekali video.
Ini kena goreng ni. Kena goreng sikit. Okay, for coaches, please, if we really appreciate kalau you all can follow the timing to hantar, because dia akan menyenangkan kerja-kerja dekat belakang takbir.
Ke Andy, kita nak buka video untuk coaches lain, coach nak hantar ke?
Tak, sekarang maksudnya tak cukup ke apa? Itu yang
sekarang ni kalau ikut nama tu cukup lah. Cukup.
Ikut nama cukup, tapi ikut video tak cukup lah.
Video belum cukup lagi.
Boleh saya tahu berapa ramai lagi yang berhantar?
I think we have 16 kot. 16 14 lagi. I think lah.
Yang hantar dua ni, yang macam Yusri, I think Sherry
dah counted dah.
Dah counted
dah yang tu. Dah counted dah yang tu. Ada lagi, I think I dah letak list untuk day 44. So 56, sorry 12. We have 12 video. Sekali video I sekali pun tak cakap lagi. Dengan you pun sekali ada.
No, because 56 kan, I thought like I just give way to the coaches lah.
No.
Because it's good exposure for you all.
Then so, kalau you nak bagi tempat you, then any coaches lain boleh hantar lagi lah video lain.
Boleh. Tak apa, just let the coaches lah. Tak apalah, let you all hantar lah, it's okay.
Siapa-siapa yang nak hantar additional boleh contact saya.
Yeah, Cruz nak contribute. Guys, I tell you, the WOD is a very good exposure for you all, to be honest. It's a good exposure.
So kalau dia orang hantar ni, I ambil video tu dulu lah.
So I think we will just first come first serve lah. Siapa yang hantar dan dia ambil lah.
Alright.
Dan Naruto pun ada banyak ni.
Okay. Then it's settled.
So be fair lah. I mean, no choice lah, kita kena cover this thing. Okay?
Okay.
Berapa minit duration for WOD?
Okay, I beritahu sikit pasal WOD. Okay, WOD should be kalau boleh 50 minutes. And kalau 10 tu macam short sangat, 50 minutes. Okay, the video satu kena dalam landscape, bukan portrait. Portrait tu yang handset tu berdiri. Landscape tu yang handset tu tidur tu. Okay, so kita nak dalam landscape. And then kita nak dalam bentuk raw. Raw maksudnya tak payah edit bubuh nama, tak payah edit bubuh bubur ni apa semua ni, and just the video is macam kita buat workout macam biasa. Macam hai, assalamualaikum. Okay, saya hari ni nak buat workout ni, and then just go through the workout. Macam kalau korang nak tengok, cuba kalau pergi YouTube search fitness blender, something like that, fitness blender. So dia ada workout dia macam 20 minutes workout, 30 minutes workout. So kita akan buat workout tu secara full lah. Okay, and then time workout tu kata boleh bagi pointers ke apa ke, tengok. Tapi tak payah edit apa pun. Cuma kena just bercakap macam biasa saja. Tak payah edit apa semua ni, and then lepas habis tu kena hantar satu structure of the workout lah. Contoh kata let's say hari ni macam saya, contoh kata saya hantar workout, hari ni saya nak buat workout 300. Okay, so the 300 tu apa benda yang saya buat. Contoh kata yang ni apa semua, something like that lah. Okay, nak buat workout video tarian pun boleh. Tarian apa, macam Zumba ke apa, bagi nama tarian macam ni, second tarian macam ni, third tarian macam tu, pun boleh juga. Okay.
I think untuk tarian macam I think Coach Posh
Saya
Faslin
start
dia ada
ke
hantar.
macam ni?
Dia start. I think Coach Posh ada hantar.
Alah, saya start. Itu
I think Coach, you start, is that? Or I start? Is that?
saya.
Okay, macam Coach Posh dia ada hantar the video of dancing. So I think dancing tu susah nak letak description kan. You just put your what dance, apa dance tu dah, tak boleh lah. Tak payah nak full description. Like yoga, Tabata, those kind of HIIT, and then you got the flow kan, then you just put it on lah. I think this one WOD kita tak payah nak repeat lah, because this is the thing that we're supposed to do like way back earlier. It's just that probably now is still belum complete. So I really seek for everybody's attention and help for untuk tengok this matter seriously. Okay, kalau tak like Cruz, if you can send 5 straight, just do it and then send 5 lah. And kita just habiskan this thing. Okay, tak payah nak beres terus lah. Tak payah nak delay lagi. Okay, yeah. I think that's all from my side for today. Once again, thank you so much everybody for being here. Very, very last minute. Any questions before we actually end this whole meeting? Any question? Okay, let me just stop recording. I think probably everybody